Test, microphone test, microphone test. Hey guys, what's going on? Give me 1 second. Trying to get the pop-out chat. There it is. Hey, what's going on? It's the Obster. Hey, Durbin's in here. What's going on, Durbin? What's going on, Josh? Yeah, it's okay, JW. What's going on, Doggo 2? Adrian Martinez. George, I didn't watch any trailers for episode 22 or anything because I just don't want to ruin anything for me when I actually watch the episode. So. Cool, we got a good 43 people in here. We got 43 people in here. Can we get 20 likes? Can we do that? If we get 20 likes, can we do that? Hey, what's going on, Delton White? What's going on, Elite Silver? Polina. Tars of Soap. Elijah, no, I'm not reacting to the episode 22 thing. Oh, no, I'm reacting to episode 22, but not the trailer. For the Flash, I don't like anything. Hey, what's going on, Amir? Shout out to Amir for that $10 super chat donation. Amir says, keep it up, buddy. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that, man. We got a dab. Hey, let's get it. Thank you so much, man. All right, guys, we're going to get ready to get started. Can you guys hear me properly? So let me know. Once again, shout out to Amir. Thank you so much for your super chat donation. Thank you so much. As the opposite, my mom is hilarious. All right, you guys can hear me loud and clear. Cool. All right, we got 25 likes. Thank you guys so much for the 25 likes. Let's get started with some conversational stuff, man. So, what do you guys want to talk about first? Because I know every time I live stream, you guys want to immediately go straight to Flash. So, I'm going to let you guys decide what we talk about. What do you want to talk about today? What do you want to talk about right now? Elite Silver says, who do I like more, Barry or Jay? I like Jay more simply because of the, well, in the show, I like Jay. In the comics, I like Barry, of course, you know. Love watching my reaction videos. Thank you, Mark Wallace. Is this the Mark Wallace I know from Virginia? Yes, last night's episode. We're going to talk all about that. You guys can go ahead and start throwing questions. Can you please have a shout out to Conquer Cam? Yeah, sure. What's going on? Josh says, do I think Iris will die? I'm not going to be surprised if she does die, but I don't want her to. Because, I don't know. I really don't know what to say about that, whether she is going to die or not, per se. Because I don't want her to. I really don't want her to. She's like Barry's rock, straight up. But if they do kill her, like I said, I wouldn't be entirely surprised. But it's the thing with the Flash, man. Is your mom originally from the Caribbean? The hero says. Yes, we're both from the. Well, my mother's from South America, Guyana, South America. I'm from the West Indies, so we're both West Indian. She's South American, I'm West Indian. We're both from the Caribbean. On a Rampage. It's just that this is my American voice. You know what I'm saying? On a Rampage. It's funny when your mom tries to cover your eyes. Yeah, she does that regardless. My mom tries to cover my eyes regardless of what we're watching, even if I'm 20 years old and she's still doing this. JW, you want Iris to die because she's a drama queen? She's not really. Look. Wally is more of a drama queen than Iris is. If I'm being honest, if I'm just being really honest, Wally is more of a drama queen than Iris is. I mean, come on now. Oh man, Amir's super chat is about to go, but I'm gonna give him a shout out again. Once again, thank you so much for the super chat, Amir. That $10 really goes a long way. Trust me, it goes a long way. Thank you. What's going on, Stinger Kyle? Ashley Hardman, what do you reckon the second thing Savitar needs? That's a good question, to be honest with you. I have no clue what he could need, because so far the show has been just tricking the mess out of everyone and making us think one thing and then doing something else entirely. So they have a way of really, really seriously tricking us. So I have no clue what's going to happen with that or what he necessarily really needs. Because it can go either way, man. It could go either way. It can go either way. And guys, I'm reading your comments, so if I'm caught back, just let me know. I'm just letting you guys know a review with Captain Phil is supposed to drop sometime tomorrow night before I go watch King Arthur: Legend of the Sword. So Captain Phil is supposed to be over tomorrow for us to do a more in-depth review. But now I'm just talking and stuff. Durban asked me. And guys, shout out to Durbania. Durban, I've done so many collabs with him already. He's a great YouTuber. He actually posted a review with a friend of his on The Flash, the recent episode. So you guys should go over to Durban's channel, Durbania, and check him out and watch his videos. But Durban asked me, do you think Savitar will give up on Iris and go to Star City and take out Felicity and the Arrow drama? Olicity. I'm actually behind like 2 episodes on Arrow. My mom and I still have to catch up on the Arrow to see what's going on with that. But this whole Olicity drama thing, I've been hearing so much about it and seeing everything. Like I said, I haven't seen the last 2 episodes, so I'm a little bit behind on Arrow. But yeah, the Olicity thing I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know where they're going with that. How is Snart alive? Elite asked the question, how is Snart alive? That's a pretty darn good question, sir. I don't know if you're a sir or madam, but that's a pretty darn good question. I know people were saying because of the aberrations and Legends of Tomorrow stuff. I'm behind on Legends of Tomorrow, so I don't really know what happened with that. I just know he died. So that's not a question I can really necessarily answer for you. I'm confused myself how Leonard Snart's alive. George, do you think HR will die? Well, a lot of people have been making that theory based off of the recent, leaked footage that they've been releasing, and not leaked footage, but leaked pictures and everything that they've been releasing. So a lot of people have been making predictions based off of that. Let me move this pop filter up. People are saying, I've been seeing theories. People are saying how HR is gonna use his reflector pen to look like Iris, and then he will die, and I don't know too much. I don't know. The whole roof scene that we saw in the original Vision, either HR is gonna be one up there, or it's gonna be Harry. Either HR or Harry is gonna be up there. So it's like a possibility. Anything can literally happen. Anything. I'm trying to get this mic in a way that it does not really cover my mouth, because it's covering my mouth almost. Yeah. Can you guys hear me with the mic all the way down there? Because I don't want to keep it so close to my mouth. Okay. So, hey Joshua, I'm behind in comments, guys. So just bear with me. Because some of you guys asked some good questions, so trying to get to them. JW said do a Wally crying impression. Wally's all like this. Barry, I don't know. I let you down, Barry, and I'm so sad. I'm so sorry, Barry. I didn't mean to do it. I just wanted to help. I just wanted to make sure me and Jesse get everything together. And that's how Wally's always crying for no reason at all. Like, to me, he's just crying for no reason. There's no reason for the man to cry, and the man is crying. So I don't really know. There's no reason for the guy to be crying, and he's crying. Makes sense, right? Do you think Ian14 Twitch, do you think the speed trap will fail? I don't know. And here's my confusion with all of that, right? Savitar is going back. He came back to ensure his creation, according to his dialogue, to ensure his creation, to make sure that he's created, and, you know, to kill Iris so that he is created. That's what he said. He wants to ensure his creation. Wouldn't he know that he gets trapped in the speed trap or the Speed Force cannon anyway? With all of this saying, like, wouldn't he know that? He should know that, right? If he's from the future, essentially, he should already know that. So I don't know what's going on with that, but he should already know. He should already know that. So that's where I think there's a little bit of a plot hole, or a little bit of a separation from, you know, what can happen on the show, and then, you know, what actually supposed to happen, and then like a whole bunch of plot holes and just a whole bunch of nonsense that's just going on, you know. So I see here that we have 86 people in the stream. Can we get 40 likes? Is that a possibility? Can we do it? If you do it, I will make you a god of speed. Yeah. Can we do it? 86 people for the Flash. It's beautiful. All right. I'm way behind in comments, guys. Just trying to read your questions as much as I can. Okay. This is a good question, Adrian. Adrian Martinez, do you think that Barry should have killed his time remnant when he had the chance? You see, the thing is, Barry is not a killer. So it's not, well, you know, the Barry we know now is not necessarily a killer. So his first instinct is not really to kill. He's more or less like a, you know, he wouldn't even think much of it. In his eyes, Savitar is not even in the radar. You know what I'm saying? Like, in his eyes, Savitar is not even in the radar. So to kill is something completely, you know, something that he, oh, this mic. Yeah, it's something that he wouldn't necessarily really think he would do. So I don't know if he would have even came to the conclusion that, hey, I have to kill my time remnant to, you know, stop Savitar. You know, he would not have known that, because that's not necessarily his first instinct, you know? BrickTech, 6K. Yes, it's crazy. 6K. What is the exact number? 6,215. Not bad. Not bad. That's up to you guys. So thank you so much for subscribing, all you recent guys who just came in. Awesome. So, read more questions. Like he said, what about Zoom? He was supposed to become the ugly speedster. Okay. Durbin says Flash travels back and gets smart, he assume. Okay. And guys, crazy with the questions, man. Let me get to one of them at a time. The Conquer Cam. What is your favorite Flash character? Okay, guys. So before I actually really read more questions, let me just say a couple of things about what I thought about last night's episode. And tomorrow I'm gonna go more in depth with that with Captain Phil if he's able to come on the channel tomorrow. You guys have been really liking our reviews a lot, so shout out to him. But basic feelings, how I feel after last night, like, a lot of people said this. Durbin said this in his review. A lot of other YouTubers said this in his review. Attic or Alan Arlick, I keep forgetting his name, but he does a lot of Flash videos. I think you guys probably already know him. He talked about this in his video as well. This pretty much felt like a really deep filler episode where, you know, everyone had a decent amount of screen time. Everyone had a decent amount of, you know, time to shine, I guess. And then they covered certain things, and then certain things fell flat. I mean, me personally, as you saw in the reaction, if you saw the reaction, I really enjoyed that episode. I really genuinely enjoyed that episode. It was super fun. I think the whole chemistry between seeing HR and Tracy and everything get together, like, I like that chemistry. I like seeing that chemistry together, and more of their relationship sometimes. Even though the show is The Flash and it's about The Flash, I enjoyed seeing other characters get a chance to shine as well. So it was definitely fun, but it was a pretty decent, fun episode. A really fun episode. Sorry. Sorry, I was just checking my phone. Something on my phone. Yeah. Okay. Mark Wallace, Captain Cold versus Killer Frost. Killer Frost, dude. Killer Frost is gonna win. I mean, in my honest opinion, I think Killer Frost is gonna take the cake on that one. To be honest with you. Okay, so the Conquer Cam said, "What is your favorite Flash?" Or I guess you're saying, who's my favorite Flash character on the show? I like Jesse Quick a lot. I love Jesse Quick a lot on the show, and in the comics, obviously, my top two speedsters are Barry, then Wally West, growing up Wally West. Bart Allen's pretty cool, and Max Mercury. So I would say the order would be Barry, Max Mercury, Wally West, grown up Flash, and then Bart Allen, or some of the other speedsters. Johnny Quick on Earth 1, Johnny Quick is pretty cool. Earth 3, Johnny Quick is cooler, but he's a villain. But he's still cool, though. Let me see. Liston, Snar's alive because Reverse Flash saved them. Yeah, because like I said, I'm not up on Legends of Tomorrow, so I don't know. But thanks for letting me know, Liston. Oh, that's a good question, Christian Garcia. Do you think Bart will be in the next season? I literally really think that they were saying Bart for a reason, that it was a straight up open plain Easter egg that was given to us in the open for us to grab. Because when they said Bart, the first thing that clicked to me was like, Bart Allen, and I saw an interesting comment from someone. I forgot exactly who said it. So if you're in the comment section, I'm sorry if I forgot who actually said it. But I was reading and they were saying that they may make Bart Allen, if Iris does somehow end up surviving, whatever happens within these last two episodes, if Iris does somehow end up surviving, then we're gonna see. They said they're gonna make Bart Allen their kid, which in the comics, Bart Allen, in the Flash Rebirth comics specifically, Jeff Johns, a lot of you guys know that's my favorite. Bart Allen is actually Kid Flash from the future, so I don't know how that's going to play out, but I do think he will make an appearance. Like, if he comes back from the future or something, like way in the future, like past 2056 or whatever, and we do see Bart Allen, I think it's going to be really, really awesome, to be honest with you, to really see him. If you see him, I think it'd be cool if you saw him, man. Ashley, I reckon Barry will pull Snart out of the timeline at some point when he is with the Legends team. Okay. And guys, if I skip any one of your comments, it's not intentional. It's just that you guys are leaving a lot of comments on this video. So, I don't intentionally mean to skip your comment. Wow, we got 102 people watching for The Flash. That's amazing, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. Can we get okay, we have 102 people. Can we get 80 likes? Can we get 80 likes on this video? Is that a possibility? Can we do that? Can we get 80 likes? All right. And like I said, guys, I don't mean to skip your question, guys. I'm just trying to get to all of them. Toxic Blade, do you think Barry's gonna save Iris? At this point, bro, I don't even know what this show. Hold on, let me take this fan off because it's really noisy. Give me a second. All right, sorry about that. I had to take the fan off. It was really noisy in here. Yeah, at this point, dude, I really don't know. I don't know if Iris will live or die because this show has been playing tricks on us at this point. So who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows what will happen at this point, brother? Who knows? Nice, we got 80 likes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Brick Tech, who do you think they buried? I don't know because I didn't look at the leaked footage, so I'm not really interested on finding out until the season debuts, until the episode debuts. Sorry. Hey, Oizen Brown, I don't know if you're still here. Slur Storm. Sorry, I didn't see that. Would you think Godspeed would be in the next season? I don't think they're going to use another speedster as another villain in the next season, to be honest with you, because we've had, well, as the main villain. They may use it, but they may not use it. They showed Accelerated Man for a purpose. We don't know whether he's good or bad. So, I don't know if he's going to be a main villain, I think, but somehow he's going to be involved in either, in this wrapping up the season and going into the next season. He's somehow going to be involved in all of this. I genuinely do believe that, because they showed him for a reason. So he definitely has to have some type of involvement in all of this. Read more comments. Matt, hashtag Team Iris or Team Patty? Ooh, that's a hard question. That's a hard question, dude. I don't even know. I don't know, man. Team Iris, man. I gotta stick to my melanin. Team Iris for me for right now. Maxi VX, Matt, do you think that Cisco will lose his hands? Well, if the future does pan out the way that it's supposed to in the show, then he will lose his hands. If they're somehow able to convince Killer Frost to become, to get back to, to turn back into Caitlyn, if they can somehow convince her or, to team up with them or to not turn on them, then he doesn't have to worry about losing his hands. And if he does lose his hands, the only reason he would lose his hands is because he's too afraid to lift a finger against Killer Frost. Because it's Caitlyn. He said so himself. So, because he has a capability to take her down. You know what I mean? He's completely capable of doing so. Excuse me, bad burp. But if everything follows through, then we'll find out. Okay, that's a good question. Kayan Place asks, in the Sizzle trailer, we saw Reverse Flash's suit. We also saw it in the episode 2, episode 21. We also saw it in that episode as well. Actually, we did not see it in the episode as well. I'm lying to you. I'm sorry. We saw that in the Sizzle reel. I don't know what that means. I really don't know what that means. I'm really trying to think of it. And normally that's why I wait a day before I do my reviews with Captain Phil, so I can have time to really think about all of these things. But that's a good question to think about that I may bring back up tomorrow. That's a very good question. Ruthless State 91 says, Savitar backstory makes sense. At this point, it doesn't even make sense to me, man. Cisco tried to explain it in a way that it's a loop, and it's kind of like asking the question, God created us. It's like saying God created us, but who created God? And then the answer is just God was already there. That's the only answer I can really give you for Savitar, and that's the kind of answer that that Cisco is giving to us. Like, who created Savitar? Well, if Savitar is coming back from the future to create himself, who created him in the first place? And it's like, well, he was already there, and we don't know how. You know what I'm saying? So, it's kind of like that question. So the backstory, I can kind of make it, he goes back in time to create, himself and all that kind of stuff. Hey, we got a super chat from Joshua Barrett. Thank you so much for the super chat, bro. Trust me, that dollar really goes a long way to the channel. So thank you so much for that donation, bro. Thank you very much. Got to give you a dab. Thank you for that donation, brother. You could have asked me a question. I would have read it immediately. Yeah, if you guys want a super chat, you can ask me questions. I'll read it. But thanks for that donation, man. Thank you. Let's see. Let's see. Good. We got 107 people in the live stream right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. Can we get 90 likes? We're at 84. Can we do that? If I do that, I'm gonna read some of your questions in a Batman voice. I'll read it in a Batman voice. My best Batman voice, of course. All right. Be kind, guys. I'm like way behind your comments, so I'm so sorry. Let's read it. Okay. Be kind said, "Do you think Caitlyn will come back because her eyes did the change for the second?" Yeah, I do think it's an extreme, high possibility that Caitlyn can come back for sure. Because the fact that she's willing to work with the team, even if it was to do something bad, she was willing to work with them. And then, Cisco's telling the jokes and she remembers everything. She's still in there. A part of Caitlyn is still in her, well, even though, it's the same person, the same physical being, a part of Caitlyn's, everything is in her still. So there's a high possibility. Will she come back season 3? I don't know, because with 2 episodes, anything can happen. A lot can happen or nothing can happen at all, where they wait till the exact last episode to reveal everything to us. So, or to just throw us on a big cliffhanger. So, with it can go either way, man. It can go either way. Priscilla, do you see the leak footage? Nope, did not see it, and I will not watch it. Priscilla Palmer, if you're still here. Okay. Skull Crusher Pro. I always wondered if in Flashpoint Barry isn't Flash, but when Reverse Flash travels in time to kill Barry's mom, there's a future Flash from that timeline. You said I worded this wrong. You probably didn't. Don't know how to answer that question. I gotta read it again. I always wondered in Flashpoint Barry isn't Flash. Okay, well, Flashpoint was created because Barry went back in time and changed his past. So, if I'm reading your question right, I'm guessing you're saying that there was already a Flashpoint before he created Flashpoint? If that's what you're saying, I don't know if I'm reading your question right. But if I am, that's what I'm getting. Awesome. We got 95 likes and 3 dislikes. Shout out to the 3 people who disliked. I got to give you 3 dabs. 1, 2, 3. 3 dabs for the 3 dislikes. Thank you so much. It only helps the video get pushed up in search results, so thank you. Savage King, your reaction was good. Thank you. Daniel Sanchez, do you have a girlfriend? I am single as a Pringle, Daniel. I have no girlfriend. I want one soon, but I have no girlfriend. I'm single as a Pringle, man. Even a Pringle has a girlfriend, and I don't have a girlfriend. Toxic Blade, do you think Savitar is going to be trapped in the Speed Force? I think he will be ultimately. It's either two. Look, honestly, it can only end 2 ways. Either Savitar is killed by present Barry. Either Barry kills him, because remember, Savitar says, either way, you become me. I remember at one point he was saying, I think in the sizzle reel, they were saying that he was saying, if you kill me, you become me. If I kill Iris, you become me anyway. So he's saying, no matter what happens, either way, you're going to end up turning into Savitar. And that's kind of like a really hard place to be in. It really sucks if you really think about it. Like, wow, like, dang, like, I really can't do anything about this situation. Like, no matter what I do, if I kill Savitar, if I put him in the Speed Force, it's like a real serious rock in a hard place kind of thing, man. Seriously. We got 105 likes and 6 dislikes. Thank you very much, guys. Read more comments. Oh, yeah, you guys said to skip your comments. Guess what, guys? Like I said, I'm not intentionally trying to skip your comments. I'm just trying to catch up. I think I caught up. Hey, Sapphire, what's going on? Hey, Omoy. Hey, Ethan, what's going on, bro? Prodigy, who do you think is going to die? Don't know. I really don't know. I can't answer that because I didn't look at any leaked things. But if I were to make a guess, I would just go with either HR. I don't think they're gonna kill Iris, because if they do, man, that's some serious stuff, man. I mean, they didn't really use. Here's the thing: they didn't really use Iris this much this season. I think Iris had more of a better. I think Iris was better in season 2. You know what I'm saying? I think like she was used a lot more in season 2 than she was in season 3. So we didn't really get to see much of Iris do her thing this season. She was pretty much in the background, just, being, worrying about whether she's going to die or blah, 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 blah. But she, they didn't really use her this much. So, but if they kill her, like I said in my reaction, I'm going to be upset. Honestly speaking, I'll be really, really upset. Sapphire said, oh, I'm trying to read your comment, Sapphire. Reading comments, sorry. I'm trying to find a good question. Okay, Matt, there is a Flashpoint before Flashpoint. Reverse Flash created his own Reverse Flashpoint. He killed Barry Mother, in which created the Reverse Flashpoint. Did Zoom ever create his own Flashpoint? That's an interesting question to ask. I don't know that for fact because I'm not one of the writers on the show, so I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, if Reverse Flash did his own Flashpoint, then it's very, very possible that Zoom could have done the same. Hey, what's going on, CW? Okay, if they kill Iris, Bart Allen won't exist. Lil Keith said that not necessarily, because if they go in the comic book route, Bart Allen is Barry's grandson, and Barry can have kids with any woman he wants. It could be Patty, it could be another woman, it could be any woman, and their offspring could create a grandchild, and he will be Bart Allen. So they don't necessarily need an Iris. They don't need knowing this show, they don't need Iris in order for Bart to be born. If they're going the grandson route, which I think they should. If they're going the son route, which I think is a little bit too early to do this. I think it's too early to introduce the Flash's kids on this show, to be honest. It's a little bit too early. If they introduce it, then it's better they do it like them, he goes to the future and sees his kids or something like that. But I don't think they should actually have a season where he's like, okay, Oliver, like Oliver has a son, John Diggle has a son, I don't think they should do it that way where he has a kid. And that's just too much stress to worry about with the condition that Barry is in right now and the state that the show is in right now. So I don't think it's necessarily a right choice if the creators decide somehow that they want to make him have his child, for the next season. I don't think that's a great thing to do. Hey, what's going on? Meet Miha. I hope I wrote that right. Brian Rodriguez, I hope they bring Captain Cole back. He's a good villain. Well, he's gonna be in the next episode, so. Might Dameha. I hope I'm pronouncing. I'm probably really butchered your name, and if I did, I'm sorry. So please shout me out. I'm a big fan. Shout out to you, bro. How you doing? How is Savitar a time remnant that Barry makes to fight Savitar? Great. So I will be talking more about that whole time remnant stuff in tomorrow's video with Captain Phil. I will be going more in depth with the whole thing because I don't want to say something stupid. I really want to think about this before I really put it out there. I really want to think about what I'm going to say before I start singing because I don't want to say something stupid and it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like I want to make sure that what I say makes sense. So we'll talk. We'll you'll get your answer tomorrow. Hey, what's going on, Scooter Drew? What's going on, MWT? MTD? TTD? Let's see. And guys, if I see the same question over, I'm gonna read another one. Hey, what's going on, The Flash? What's going on, Nestor? Master Chef in the house. He asked Flash or Kid Flash? Well, in the show, The Flash, because Wally's kind of a crybaby in the show. So Wally's straight up a crybaby in the show. Regardless, he's just a crybaby. Oh, Barry, I'm super sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't want to do. Oh God, he's crying. how Barry has his memory back. Well, in the show, they kind of jump started his brain last night in the episode, and gave him his memory back. Once again, guys, shout out to my moderators, Amuse, JW, Colin, and Hernani or Sunani. I think only JW and Amuse is in here. So if they're saying something, they're saying something on my behalf. So shout out to my moderators, JW and Amuse. I think they're the only ones here right now because Colin doesn't want to get anything spoiled for him. The techie kid, live, die, repeat, and repeat. Yeah, it's such a stupid name for a movie. I really hate the name of that movie, man. Live, die, repeat, and repeat. Anna Alvarez, what's going on? Batman's in here. Ninja Killer? That's your name? Sorry, I'm trying to read it. Oh, Lord, I just lost all the comments. Okay. Eric Tappert. Hey, what's going on, Eric? If you're still here. Joshua says, hi, I love your videos. Thank you. Creative Error. Dude, you such a great YouTuber. Can't believe how fast you're getting subscribers. I can't believe it either. It's crazy. Social Blade told me I wasn't going to get 5K till the end of the year. And then when I broke 5K, they tell me I won't get 10K till the end of the year. That's future projections, but I'm trying to see if I can get 10K by the summer. That's the goal right now. Do you think 2024 Flash ever saved Jay? That's a good question. I don't know if he did, but it's possible that he could have or tried to, or like make some type of arrangement to try to save him. I could definitely see that happening. But I don't know. I don't know for fact, obviously, but I can definitely see that as being a possibility for sure. Okay. Apollo, do you think that HR could be Johnny Quick? There have been a few little hidden hints in the show. Well, if you haven't seen my video, guys, I made a video, called HR is Johnny Quick. It's a theory video I made a couple of weeks ago before the Flash came back on after its hiatus. Amuse actually in the comment section down below pitched an idea to me, a theory to me, and I just went off of it, and I went off of a couple of other theories that I created after that one thing that he brought up in the comments one day. So, like I said, shout outs always go to Amuse for igniting the fire on that video, which a lot of you guys really liked. Okay. Reading comments. Okay, Darnell Liverpool, are there different types of Speed Force in the multiverse? It's a great question. In the comic books, in the Flash Rebirth comics, and specifically, there's a lot. Like, that's why I always tell people, if you want to read a Flash comic book, the Flash Rebirth by Jeff Johns and Ethan Van Sciver is one of the best things you can read. It's actually really good. It's very detailed, and also the Flashpoint books as well. But in the comics, Reverse Flash actually, I think, like, he creates his own Speed Force, like the negative Speed Force, or a Speed Force that surrounds negative energy or negative speed or something like that. If I can remember properly in the comics, they had the regular Speed Force, and then they had like a negative force or bad Speed Force or something like that Reverse Flash created in the comics. So Jordan Boss, why is Jesse not coming to help? Well, I saw a comment from someone saying that maybe Jesse was at the plan for because Savitar or Barry Tar says, I have a plan for Jesse. He said, I have a plan for you. So I think the plan is just to really use her as a clutch against Wally, just like how Iris is Barry's rock and and his center, I think that Savitar is maybe saying, okay, well, I'm going to use, Jesse. I got a brain fart. Jesse as Wally's, clutch. Super Bunny, if you're still here, shout out to you. Who's the fastest CW speedster? Well, according to the show so far, Savitar is, or Barry. So Barry, you want to answer that question? So far, unless you want to count Accelerated Man, because there's some iterations where Accelerated Man is slightly faster than Barry, and then Barry becomes faster than him. So, Sapphire, will Reverse Flash return to help stop Savitar? I mean, because in 2024, Reverse Flash was alive that year. So did Reverse Flash help stop Savitar? I can see, because I think in Legends of Tomorrow, I think he died or something like that. I'm not, because I didn't watch the show, that episode, but I can see that happening for sure. I can definitely see Reverse Flash either coming and aiding to help get him into the Speed Force, get Savitar back in the Speed Force, because Savitar's messing up everything for everybody. So not just Barry, he's messing things up for everybody. So how does Killer Frost benefit from helping Savitar? What's in it for her? Well, from what I'm getting, Savitar is really trying to convince Killer Frost that he can make her a god, or she can have whatever she wants, and the Flash team tried to cure you, but all they ever did was just discourage you from embracing who you really are, and all that kind of stuff like that. So I think strictly her purpose is just, or what she's trying to benefit from it is just either power or revenge, or just a way to take out her anger on someone or the Flash team, Kevin X asked that question, by the way. Okay. Theo Petro from Reading Incorrect said, if they kill HR, do you think they will replace him from a Harrison from another Earth and bring back Earth 2 Wells? If they do kill HR, there's Harry's still alive. He's still alive, and there's definitely they definitely will. You see, the Flash team is not the same without one version of Tom Cavanaugh on it. You know what I'm saying? There has to be a version of a Wells in the Flash team in order for it to really be whole, in my opinion. Whether it be HR, whether it be Harry, or the original Wells, whoever it is, that you need a Wells. I don't know if they're trying to do like a new Wells every season. That'd be interesting. But so far, I would say the most likable Wells out of all of them so far is HR. Definitely likable. A lot of funny moments. The brains behind everything. Or not the brains, but the inspiration, as he likes to say, behind everything. So Nadine said bonjour. Good to see you. How you doing? Where's Jesse Quick while this is happening? Who knows, man? Is either she's low-key working with Savitar, or she's just doing whatever she's doing on Earth 3. I mean, recently we saw, when in the Savitar reveal, Wally came back from visiting her on Earth 3. So apparently everything's doing good over there for her. She's doing what she has to do. Matt, do you think both Tracy and Caitlin will be in Team Flash season 4? I think, you know what, Tracy, even though she's been on the show not too long, she's very likable. She's a likable character. I actually like Tracy as a character. She's interesting. She's funny. It's a great contrast between her and HR. So, I like all of that. I like all that, her as a character and everything else. So, I mean, it'd be really nice to see her in season 4. I do think she will be in season 4. I haven't looked at any. And keep in mind, guys, everything I say here, I'm not saying, because I don't watch any other videos on the Flash and stuff unless I do mine first. So I don't, like I said, I always say this, I don't watch Paige's videos until I do my video. I don't watch Emergency Awesome's videos until I do mine, because I don't like what I say to be inspired by their stuff. No. And I don't look at leaked footage for this show specifically. For movies, yes. For the show, no. So I don't know what's going to happen. A lot of you guys already have the answers to some of these questions you're asking. But me personally, because I haven't went to that extent to look at leaked footage, because I'm not interested in looking at leaked footage, I don't know. Okay? So, Goldie, can you explain what a time remnant is? Well, if you watched from season 2, a time remnant is simply just another, a copy or a clone of, an original speedster. That's the shortest, quickest answer I can give you. Would you be excited to see Cobalt Blue in the near future? It'd be pretty nice to see a lot of the other speedsters in the near future. To see Max, like I said, Max Mercury is probably one of my all-time favorites to see on screen if they bring him there. So Max Mercury would be pretty cool to see. Any speedster, honestly, in the Flash universe, I would love to see. Jordan Boss. Wait, can Supergirl carry Iris high in the sky? That's a pretty darn good question. That is probably, you know what? If how it should have ended was making like a parody to how season 3 would end if Iris does die. All Barry has to do is come and say, hey, go over to Earth, whatever Earth Supergirl is from, because I stopped watching that show mid-season of season 2. I stopped watching it. It started to annoy me. But all Barry has to do is just go and be like, hey, Kara, can you just do this favor for me? Can you lift Iris up in the sky so that Savitar can... I mean, Savitar can run... He could probably run in a way that he can catch up to her, but the thing is, can Iris survive being that high, that amount of, that high altitude? Can she survive being that high in the sky? You know what I'm saying? Can she survive that? The Flash, Ash, do you think there's a speedster on every Earth? Yes, I do. Landon P, if Iris dies, will you be done with the show? Most likely, yes. Knowing me, I'm probably going to watch the first episode to see if it was all a joke. But most likely, more than not, I would be really upset with it. When Laurel died on Arrow, I kind of wanted to stop watching the show. But Laurel was never really a favorite character of mine either way, so I didn't really care. I care, but not too much. But Iris, I actually do like Iris. So if she dies, it will impact me a bit. Yeah. The Techie Kid, can you do a live stream with your mom? I mentioned it to her, but it is all up to whenever she's free, you know? Priscilla, the question is, I have is, where's the original Savitar? Right? Cisco explained like a loop. It's like a loop thing. It's just there. No explanation. Do you think HR could be a hero? It's possible. He could be a martyr. Okay, so Sapphire said, Matt, if everyone saying Barry will go into the Speed Force, how will Wally keep his speed? Okay, kind of like a two-part question. In episode 21, he loses his memory. So if Barry goes into the Speed Force now, wouldn't that get rid of Wally's speed? He's been in the Speed Force before. I mean, I don't like how they do with this. I never really liked the way how they gave Wally his speed. In the show, I never really liked it because in the comics, Barry can go into the Speed Force as many times as he wants to, and it will not affect Wally's speed in any way, shape, or form. So I never really liked how they gave Wally his speed. I've just learned how to come to grips with it, but I don't think that it will really get rid of his speed. To answer your question, Sapphire. That's a nice question, Danny DK. I don't know if you're still here, Danny DK. But you asked, would it be cool to see an all speedster fight? Yes. Oh my gosh, an all speedster fight in slow mo. Woo! That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I would love that. Savitar can't run on air. Hey, Skills, what's going on? Charlie Tyson, you're the best. Also, Matt, my little brother doing all the typing. I'm making tacos. Zebra ate 10 of them. Daggone! Tell Zebra to chill. Hey, why you got your brother typing all the questions, bruh? That's slavery, man. Okay, so Akash Gaming. Even if Savitar batteries broke, why in the world would he kill Iris? Well, according to him, in his conversation yesterday, he needs to kill Iris to ensure his creation. And that's what he's saying. That's his answer to all of it. You know? Hey, Norman Miner said you knew. Welcome. Hey, Skills. I didn't see the episode 22 promo, so. G the Trainer, do you think the writers wasted money on creating the rival? Yeah, I didn't like the rival. I didn't like him at all. When he died, I didn't care for him, to be honest with you. All right, guys, I'm just letting you know right now, it's 6:53, so this stream will be coming to an end very shortly. I know you guys want to talk about The Flash forever, but I have some other topics I want to talk about, which I'm starting another stream at 7:30, MVH Talk Episode 3. So for those who wants to come back for Episode 3 of MVH Talk, we'll be talking about some Wonder Woman stuff that dropped today, some Defender stuff, a whole bunch of other cool things that dropped today. So, I just did this because you guys, I know how much you guys always like the live stream Flash conversations, so might as well. Do you think HR and Tracy should date? I don't mind it, yeah. I can see it working out. They have good chemistry together. Even though she's way more smarter than him, her attitude and personality is definitely the same. For sure. How do you think Barry got the scars in his face? I just think Speed Force, you know, people saying Speed Force wounds, and I'm pretty much on that trend too, you know. You should watch episode 22 extended trailer. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching because I just don't want it to get ruined for me, you know. All right, peace out, JW. Yui Gonzalez, what do you think about, hey, Yui, what's going on? Yui, what's going on? Why did I think of Killer Frost? I actually really like Killer Frost, to be honest with you. I really like Killer Frost. My little brother's a huge fan and wanted to type questions. Okay, he's like super excited to be your subscriber. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Will Caitlyn come back? It's a high possibility for sure. Hey, John and Donut, what's going on? When do you think Bart Allen's gonna appear? It'd be so cool if Bart Allen, future Kid Flash or something, comes back to the past at the end of the season to be like, grandfather, or something like that, and then like that's, and it just end like, it would be so cool. Hey, what's going on, Michael Vlogs? All right, peace out, gamer pets. Peace out. X Scopes, I love your vids, man. Recently subbed. Thank you. Your channel is about Flash. My channel is not about Flash. My channel is not about Flash. Let me make it that clear. I just cover the Flash, but it's not about the Flash. If you want a channel that's strictly about the Flash, you can go subscribe to Pagey. But this channel is about movies, comics, and everything in between. Bart Allen season 5? Yeah, I prefer season 5. Okay, no Canio. What do you think Savitar's plan with Jesse Quick? To use her as a clutch against Wally. That's the only thing I can really think of, you know? Jordan Boss, you got a sub. Thank you. Polina Tona. Matthew, you're cool. I can't pronounce your name. Sorry. Matthew, you're cool. It's nice to watch your videos. Thank you. Do you think Black Flash will kill Savitar, or do you think Barry will? I don't think Barry will, because Savitar, like Barry Tart said, is right. If Barry kills his Savitar, he becomes himself. He becomes Savitar either way. So I would more. It makes more sense for Black Flash to do the killing. You say I'm good. I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. I had some good food today. Chilling. Do you think Barry's gonna go back for Jay Garrick in the Speed Force? I want him to. All right, peace out of your Botathon. Sando Vlogs, thank you for subscribing. Hey, what's going on, Eric Rodriguez? You're new here. Thank you for joining. Ashar Farhan, you said I missed all your comments. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. If I missed your comments, it's not intentional. It's just that you guys are sending a lot of comments. Trust me, I try to read as much of them as I can. Trust me, it's not intentional. I don't mean to offend anyone or anything like that. So, all right, peace out, meat. Skills, it's so nice to see you talking to us. By the way, congratulations on 6K subs. Thank you. Savannah Gonzalez, hey, what's going on? Matt, do you think Thawne will return for the Flash since he died on Legends of Tomorrow? It's possible for him to come back, to be honest with you. It is, because we thought he died in season 1, and turns out he didn't. So, Akash Gamer, no, I don't think it's gonna be that elaborate of an ending. No way. Sapphire said he asked if you can give him a shout out. His name is Diego Ortega. Also, my baby sister says hello. She's nibbling on cookies. Hello, or the Ortega family. What's going on? All right, peace out, Ultimate Minecraft. Glad you had a good time. Thank you. Hey, Hugo, you came when I'm about to end. All right, guys. Kardakan Sagir. I know I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm sorry about that if I did, but hello. All right, guys. Well, this concludes the end of this stream, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for the Flash Talk stuff. I want to make it approximately an hour. From 6 to 7, because I have to get ready for the next stream. MVH Talk episode 3 will start at 7:30 sharp, guys, and we'll go on until Spirit leads. So we're gonna just go there, and we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna be talking about a couple things, some Defender stuff, some Wonder Woman stuff, some more topics that came about today that I really want to talk about in the in that stream. So for those of you guys who are interested in seeing that, I would really appreciate if a lot of you guys can come check that one out as well. I'd appreciate it, but if you're not interested in checking it out, it's okay. I'm cool with that, man. So thank you guys so much. Ashar Farhan says peace out. So thank you. All right, guys, it's 7 o'clock. I gotta end the stream, man. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream, and I will see you. Sapphire, shout out to Diego Ortega. All right, Nicholas. All right, I see you guys in the next stream. Whoever wants to come over. Peace out, man. Kane says, I love your reaction videos. Thank you. All right, bye, guys. Love you guys, man. See you guys in the next stream, all right? Clockmaster, out. Aroo!